I am budgeting for the whole month of September. And let me write down over here. This will be September 2025. Okay, what we have here. We're going to receive 4 checks. So it's going to be paycheck, his paychecks and her paychecks. So we're gonna budget for him $1,440 per paycheck. So that means that it will be 2,880. We're going to budget for his paychecks. And for me, it will be $1,525, and we multiply that by 2. So we are going to be budgeting $3,050. And if we add $3,050 plus 2,880 equals $5,930. So I'm going to make it happen with this amount. Okay, usually this when he gets his paycheck, depending on the overtime that he works, usually is a way more, but I always budget for the worst case scenario. So I'm going to budget only for this amount this time. So the first thing that we are going to budget here is obviously for mortgage. That is on the 1st, it's due on the 1st. We are going to budget for car 1 and car 2. That is due on the 4th. We are going to budget for electric bill. It's on the 6th. Disney Plus is on the 10th. On the 14th, we have cell phone. And we have auto insurance. On the 17th, we have iCloud storage. On the 18th, we have the water bill. And on the 26th, we have one subscription that I love. It's Audible. Okay. So $1,700 here for the mortgage. I'm going to budget $511 for this car, $537 for this one. Right here is $13, $17, $350, $3 here, $15 here. These are variable expenses. Oof, it increases so bad. So I'm going to budget $225, and I'm going to budget here $180. Let's see how much is the fixed expenses over there. Oh, always when I get paid, so they debit every single time that I get paid. So in this month I will get paid twice, so they deduct $100 for each paycheck. So I had to take it in consideration. So let's add these numbers right here. 1,700 plus 11 plus 537 plus 225 plus $13 plus $17 plus 350 plus $3 plus 180 plus $15 plus the 200s for investment. It is $3,751. Okay, so now we're gonna subtract this amount minus $5,930 equals, I have $2,179 here to work with. Okay, what are we gonna do? Right here, we're gonna write down groceries. And my pantry is full. I'm going to budget $500 for groceries. No, let's be a little bit more realistic. Oh, this is awesome. What is this? Friction. Oh, no wonder. $600 for groceries. For transportation, which it includes a gas and tolls. So I always budget bi-weekly 60 for me, 60 for him. So it would be 120 and 120. It would be $240. $240. And dining out, we're going to budget 60 just in case. Personal care, we are going to budget, let's see, 150 for fun. We're going to budget $40. Transportation, dining out, personal care, miscellaneous. I'm going to budget $100. I hope that I have enough money. I always have a cash envelope that is for giving every single time that I have to give a tip when they do my manicure, or when they do the haircut for my husband, or if I go out to eat and I have to do to give a tip. So I always use my cash envelope. It doesn't happen every time, but I always want to have a certain amount there. Let me see, how much is it? $2,179. So let me add this over here. 600 plus 240 plus $60 plus 150 plus $40 plus $100 plus $50 equals $1,240, and minus $2,179 equals $939. That's what I have here. $939. For our high yield savings account, we are going to save $150. For our home maintenance, it always happens on the 15th of every single month. The minimum is $25 monthly. That is an ongoing sinking fund. For car maintenance, I'm going to budget $25. For Christmas, I always try to budget $40. Let me see. Plus 150 plus 50 plus 40 is 199. So what we're going to do is we paid HOA on October 1st, but we already saved for it. So let's do for subscriptions. Those are yearly subscriptions. We're gonna budget the $99. So we have 150 plus 25 plus 25 plus 40 plus 99 equals $339. So I have $600, and those $600 will go towards our first debt that we want to pay. That is the car one. We're gonna put $600 over there, and this will be 0. So let's explain this. Okay, we're going to budget for the whole month of September. So I budget by paycheck, but this September I try to see a whole picture to see how I can save, where I can save, or where I can stop spending a little bit less. So we are going to I'm budgeting for 4 checks, $1,440 for each paycheck equals $2,880, and $1,525 for each paycheck equals this amount. So we're going to budget for $5,930. The first thing that we do, even though the month of September is already paid, the month of October is already paid in my mortgage, I always prioritize our mortgage because that's our house. You know, if something happens, I don't need to stress out because it's always paid at least 1 month or 2 in advance. The regular payment is $1,660 with 56 cents, but we always send $1,700 towards the mortgage. $511 for car 1, $537 for car 2, $225. I am, estimating the electric bill. $13 for Disney, $17 for my phone, $350 auto insurance, $3 for iCloud storage, $180 for the water bill, $15 for Audible, and $200 for investment, because with every paycheck, with every one of my paycheck, they deduct $100 that goes toward my Fidelity Roth IRA. So I will get paid twice this month, so it is $200. We add these numbers. I have a leftover of $2,179, and now we're going to budget $600 for groceries, $240 for transportation, dining out $60, personal care $150, fun activities $40, and miscellaneous, just in case that something pops up, is $100. For giving, I always have a giving envelope in my wallet. I will budget $50. This amount right here is $1,240, so I have a leftover of $939. What are we going to do with this? For our high yield savings account, that is where we keep our emergency fund, we are going to add up 150 because we want to increase our emergency fund. For home maintenance, on the 15th of every month, there is a transaction that is a transfer from checking account to savings for home maintenance for $25. Depending on what is the actual amount right here, I can increase that, but at least the minimum is $25. For car maintenance, I always budget $25. We have new cars, but you never know. We can use it for car registrations, for whatever that is related with the car. For Christmas, we're going to add $40 to that sinking fund, and for the yearly subscriptions, we're going to add $99. This amount is $339. I have $600 here that we are going to pay extra towards the car right here. We are tackling this debt. That is our priority right now. After we have our mortgage paid up. The payment of the mortgage is okay. We have it 1 month or 2 in advance. So we are tackling this debt over here. After we finish this debt over here, we are going towards the second one. And when we finish, we are going to throw every single penny to the mortgage balance. This is my goal for September 2025. I don't know if you budget monthly or if you budget by paycheck. I try to budget, monthly, and I try to budget with every paycheck. And at the end of the month, I wanted to see what is the difference between budgeting by paycheck or budgeting for the whole month. This is what I have for now. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget, every little penny counts in your budget. Track your expenses, set up certain goals for you. My budget doesn't need to be exactly like yours or vice versa. Your situation is unique. I hope that you have an awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.